All right, everybody. This is not my usual, but it's a bucket load of fun. Here we have a 100% original 1965 Plymouth Valiant Barracuda. Original V8 car, 273 poly V8 engine, matching numbers transmission, matching numbers car. Let's check it all out. I'm going to kind of do some interior before I do all the exterior, because this is one of the coolest factory interior packages. A lot of them had pretty bland colors. This had one repaint in the early 1990s to the original color. All the paint on the inside is original. The dash, which is a vinyl dash, is vinyl or leather. I think it's probably vinyl or plastic. I don't know what they consider that, but it's in perfect, or as close to perfect condition as you'll ever see. Factory radio, all the heat control switches work, all the windshield wiper switches work, the horn works. It's all factory original. All factory original upholstery, all factory original headliner. Pretty amazing, folks. Let's go ahead and put this forward. We've got the back seat here, and the upholstery is in amazing condition. It's got a bar back here that you can pull and flip down. And guys, this is a rust-free Oregon car, and I mean rust-free. I'm gonna do full undercarriage. Let's do the seams of all the doors. Every bolt and nut is rust-free on this car. It's got all the original plates since new. It's got extra weather stripping. It's got a whole bunch of extra stuff with it that comes with it. And there's more. It's got a whole bunch of paperwork on it. The interior is in immaculate condition. I mean, really just amazing condition. 1965. Windows just work perfectly. You've got your wing windows here. I'll pop the hood and all that. Let's go around the body. So the paint is a decent repaint for 1990. I mean, it's very nice. It's not perfect, but it's very, very, very nice. Even up close, this is really, really beautiful. And they went with the factory original red. So you've got the little Plymouth logo down there. You've got all the original wheels. I'm gonna go along the bottom here. And then let's just go underneath and do an underneath too. No rust, guys. 100% rust free. This is not a car that needs a frame off or restoration. It is beautiful. It's a survivor. Absolutely gorgeous Plymouth. And it has all the original keys for it too. It runs and drives down the freeway at 70 miles an hour, smooth as silk. It's absolutely phenomenal. So I should have made sure where the keys were at before I started the video, but I'll find those here in a minute. And then let's do the interior door panels on this side too. Just look at that, guys. I mean, 1965. The emergency brake works perfectly. We'll do headlights, wipers, all that stuff. It all works. Horn. Unbelievable condition. Wheels. Let's go ahead and get a shot of that front end. Boom. There it is. So right underneath here, you got a little clip that does that. And then there's your original 273 poly motor. The water pump's been resealed. we're actually having this timing chain cover resealed. New pan gasket and new valve cover gaskets. That's not done yet, but we're having that done. That'll be with the sale. Just so that you can park this at your house, in your driveway, in your garage, and not worry about leaks underneath. Original manufacturer statement here and VIN number. This is all original too, guys. I mean, this thing's, look at these inner fenders. Absolutely amazing. There's that. Let's see here. Matt, the keys for this? I forgot to grab them ahead of time. Perfect, thank you. Hey, look at this, guys. Factory original Chrysler keys. This is just, it's too cool. I couldn't pass it up. Absolutely love this car. Drive it down the highway, and yeah, I was driving around town with my kids, and everybody loves this car. The original shock there. It's got the original jack over there in the corner. This lifts up. Let's see here. Oh, this is bolted down, but it has all the spare tire and everything underneath. Let's take a look at this. Look, I gotta move all this out of the way. No rust, guys. I mean, you don't see Survivors like this very often. Completely rust-free. This is all the factory original red carpeting throughout the whole vehicle. This flips down to access to the whole unit. How cool is that? I mean, man, they just don't build cars this cool, you know, anymore. It's got, the paint was repainted to the factory paint code in, like I said, 1990s. It's held up extremely well considering how old it is when you go to repaint it again. If you do, at some point it needs to go back to this original paint code again. It does not need a repaint. I'm not saying that by any means. It's just got a couple little chips here and there. I didn't touch them up so I could point them out. There's really nothing to speak of on the top. It's just beautiful. Nothing really to speak of on the sides either. Like right here, there's a little chip. But overall, the paint's in beautiful condition. Guys, if you're looking for a car, you can just hop in, take the Cars and Coffee, cruise around. This thing doesn't puff any smoke when it fires up ice cold, which is what we're gonna do right now. It's got the original seat belts there. It actually has non-original seat belts in the back, which most people install. Let's see here, and lock that in place. There's installation ports in the back for them, so nothing's really been altered to stick those in so they don't take away from the value of the vehicle at all. Obviously unknown mileage, but it runs and drives phenomenal. But look at this. Last recording was in 1969. I'm not doing a very good job of getting that, but 1969, it had its 40th service. There's the dealer code, 28,401 miles in 1969. It was the 42nd month of servicing. That's really cool. I mean, but look at the condition of everything. This is all the original paint on the inside, and it is beautiful. And the steering wheel is in beautiful condition. Let's go ahead and fire it up. Listen to that. Fires right up, purrs like a kitten. That's ice cold. You got windshield wipers. You got radio.
It's a different shift, and frankly, it's a more important shift.
It's definitely not the most clear radio in the world, but it works the way it's supposed to. You've got the fan, blows out, Obviously no air conditioning on this model. You push over to shift, reverse, drive. I already showed you the horn. You got the emergency brake. The emergency brake works great. Barracuda. You got the little wing windows on this side. And you got your little mirror there. Let's go ahead and pop the hood while it's running. There's your VIN number right there also. We had all the chrome highly polished on this car and restored. It was in great shape. It just needed a good solid polish. So all the chrome's been freshly polished on this car and looks amazing. It is ready for a car show. We're gonna tune it up a little bit. Probably adjust the carburetor a little bit. I've got a shop that it's going to, a classic shop, but I mean, this thing runs and drives great. No choking, no delay, no nothing. It just really smooth running motor. Absolutely beautiful. Let's go back to the exhaust while it's still somewhat cold. As you can see, no smoke, no nothing coming from back here. I mean, that's it. It runs and drives phenomenal. All the lights work. Let's kick those on. And they are cool lights too. Look at that, folks. It doesn't get a whole lot better than that. Here's another good side shot. I know I spent some extra time on this one. The car is as clean as I present it to be, guys. You can find these ranging from $20 to all the way up to $35,000, $40,000 depending on the unit. And a lot of those aren't as clean as this one. A lot of those aren't as original as this one. I'm gonna let this go for $22,000. Anyone looking to purchase a really good runner, driver, ready to rock, this is the car for you, all right? Thanks for watching, guys.